My name is Mighty Beard, and we are back here once again on the Alphacraft server, emanating from the edge of the mesa. We are on top of one of the plateaus, and we're looking off into the distance to the new skeleton farm safe house, and we're really just kind of looking at like how much distance is between the mansion and the safe house, and it's really not that much. That is because today we're going to be working on the tunnel, and actually I've gotten a little bit of a head start. I've started to dig it out, but yeah, it's just one of those things where, you know, when you have to trek over top of the plateaus to get there, it feels like a long distance. But in our situation, it is not. It's a small world, which is pretty cool. Also, look at this tree. This is a beautiful tree coming out of the mansion. I think we're gonna have to take a look at that a little bit later on today. But yeah, like I said, I've already dug out the tunnel itself. But today, what we're gonna be doing is we're gonna be decorating it. Plus, a little bit more. We're going to be doing a little bit more because I kind of feel like we just can't have a long tunnel, right? It has to look nice, but you know, just to have a single building out in the middle of the desert and that's it. It just feels like a wasted opportunity to build something cool. And yeah, like I said, it doesn't it doesn't take long to get here from that tunnel, but yeah, to have just this building out here feels like a wasted opportunity. So as far as our build aesthetic, when it comes to the tunnel, I am thinking that we treat this as a naturally generated type thing. So I think we bring in the mine shaft decor, maybe steal some rails here and have them placed throughout. I think having some spider webs around would also be pretty cool. But yeah, there is a lot of things in the world as it is that we can take inspiration from, and I really feel that's a creeper. I really feel like I do kind of want a mining town type of feel when it comes to this area. Then as far as the tunnel itself, I think we want to get rid of a majority of the stone. Maybe keep the dirt, but yeah, I like the idea of clay, maybe sand on the ground, a lot of coarse dirt and dirt, and then some tracks here or there to show like that maybe at one point this was an active mine shaft, but it has since been deserted. So let's do that part first. Let's build a mine shaft. All right, so for design aesthetic, this is what I'm thinking. So we got a path coming out from the safe house right into the mine, and yeah, here we've got a little stabilization up there, which is nice, and up and over here, instead of like doing, you know, a perfect staircase with easy access. We're having some overhang here. Some steps are broken again because this is all abandoned. And then yeah, this is what it would look like. So we got some broken wood on the base, which I think is pretty cool. I did sprinkle in a little bit of these campfires, but I'm not totally sold. I'm not totally sold on them just yet. So we might want to adjust that slightly. Yeah, I don't know. It's a little bit too far, of a bounce. But yeah, I'm thinking this is what we go with. So having some stabilizers, these like little pillars that go across, I think every once in a while, just to show that they're trying to support the earth that's above, but not have it just be the source of light, right? So we'll have some torches in between just to make sure this is lit. But yeah, I love this feel. So that's the gist. Now it's just a matter of applying this kind of vibe to the rest of the tunnel. All right, the tunnel is done. We just came over to the house just to kind of get some roof access so that we can take a look at what's going on. And yeah, barely noticeable. So we're gonna have to fix that to make it known that is the tunnel to the skeleton spawner farm. But we also wanted a closer look at this tree here. Wow, there is a lot of details, and it looks like there's windows, so there's probably some kind of housing arrangement here. Also, there is a plane in the sky now. Here's the deal. There is a anti AFK grouping, I guess, here. And anytime you AFK, they play pranks. So Frilioth is the one that gets hit the most, from what I can tell. But apparently, Bunny Bond somehow got Frill out of a cave somewhere over there. Pulled him out of the cave as he was AFK and put him up there into a plane, which has a I Love Bedrock banner attached to it. I don't know how she did it, but looking forward to see that. But anyways, let's go back to this tunnel. All right, so over the Amethyst Bridge, we have ourselves a tunnel. I kept the skulls just to kind of make it known that is the path you need to follow. But yes, this is our tunnel, all complete. We added some rails, which is pretty cool. We also added some dead bushes. So yeah, it's a bit moody down here, right? But yeah, it's all complete. We added some sand periodically. We've got some dirt, but yeah, I think everything is fitting together pretty well. We are hiding some lighting. There are some trapdoors that have torches underneath, which I think is nice, and also up top as well. So there are some torches that are hanging around, but otherwise we're trying to hide some of that lighting. But yeah, I think this turned out pretty nice. And so where that leaves us is here. We've got an abandoned mine. We have an abandoned shack that is our safe house, right? This is our safe house. But that wouldn't be the only two things out here. It wouldn't just be a safe house and a mine. There probably would be other things that would have been out here. So again, we're talking about opportunities to build lore, right? To build more stuff out here. So one thing that I've retained here is that the original trail of skulls is still intact pretty much everywhere, and it's almost a field of skulls, or Skullfield. That's right. Down here, I'm thinking we need at least 4 or 5 other buildings here of a town that was once here called Skullfield. And we would have, I don't know, probably a general store, maybe a saloon, maybe probably not a hotel, but some residential buildings that kind of fill out this space here. Maybe it goes all the way down. I don't know. I think at least this front section though. So let me go ahead and get some supplies, and we'll start to lay out what this town could have looked like. All right, so I definitely think we can be creative with this and how we go about things. Not building full structures because again, it's been abandoned, but we could have one building right here and have maybe the path kind of start here. We might want to cover up the water, not necessarily get rid of it, but at least hide it visually. Up here, I'm thinking a water tower. So maybe a water tower that has been busted, and maybe that's filling into this. So have like a little bit of a waterfall, but I don't know. I mean, we're in the desert, so there really shouldn't be water. But I think having a water tower up here would be pretty cool. And then yeah, just a smattering of other buildings. So we can have one right here, just outside the entrance to the mine. One up there, and then right here. I really like this shape. But if we had like a building that was maybe here and it collapsed down, so just kind of like a smattering of wood pieces down here to make it seem like there was something here, but it just collapsed from old age and just being not taken care of. I think would be pretty cool. But with that, I think we've got all the supplies that we need to at least get this project started. I don't think we have enough time to complete it today, but let's go ahead and tackle this section right here behind me and try to build the structures that were there a long time ago. Let's hop into build mode. All right, and progress has been made to our town of Skullfield. So we still have this structure down here, but we've got like a nice little pathway that might lead to it. I actually might make it 2 stories just so there's like an entrance here at the corner, and then yeah, you can go to the basement, whatever the basement might be, maybe another building of sorts. But yeah, here we go. This is our collapse structure, which I think fits pretty nicely. We might want to just throw some clay pots or something in there just to make it look like, you know, it's rubble, right? And there's some things that are still visible of what the structure used to be. This building is half collapsed, just to kind of lend into that idea. But this is your standard side-by-side structures of the Old West. And inside we've got some sand. Got some sand just to, again, to make it seem like there was a wooden floor, but you know, with time and wind and whatnot, that deteriorates. But we got some barrels on the outside, some hay bales. This side is going to be mostly contained. We still have to build a back to it. But yeah, I'm really digging how this is looking. We also did start kind of planning what this building, as far as size, could be. We might want to extend it a little further back. But yeah, with all the like with the pathways, with the coarse dirt and the path blocks, this is feeling pretty nice. But there's only one other thing that will really start to make this feel at home. If you will, and that's a new skin. Yeah, we you know, you got to get into it. You got to get into the vibe. So we've got our little Wild West cowboy look going, which I thoroughly enjoy. So I think the next time we're together, we'll probably go ahead and build that water tower. Probably go ahead and fully build out this structure here, and probably get to work here. I don't know how much further back we'll go, but yeah, as far as like solid structures, at least one, maybe two, and then we'll just scatter a few other former structures they're just kind of disheveled, like this guy. But yeah, I think this is a good start. This is a good start to our new old town of Skullfield. This is feeling really cool. It's feeling really cool. Hopefully you enjoyed. This is where we'll end. My name's the Mighty Beard. It's been a pleasure, and we will play Minecraft together again very soon. Later.